All right, now let's look at some examples. In our first example, we have y equals 4 to the x power. So let's look and see. As you can see, there's no blue number, and when you don't see a blue number, my y-intercept is going to automatically equal 1, okay? When you don't see a number there, there is an invisible 1 right here in front. See that? That means the y-intercept is going to, by default, is 1. All right, so now the growth factor here, the number 4, it's greater than 1, so this is a exponential growth. So the growth factor is equal to 4. We don't know the term. The term is unknown, but it's all the x values. So depending on what that number is, the term will be x. How many days long, how many years, seconds, whatever. All right. Now, moving on to our second example. Basically, our y-intercept now, my y-intercept is now equal to 3. Whee! And then my growth factor, once again, this is greater than 1, so it's a growth, exponential growth factor is equal to 2. All right, and I forgot to put my asymptote will be equal to y equals 0 because it doesn't exist. There's nothing there, okay? And so when there's nothing there, it's the same thing on example number 1. It will be y equals 0 because there's nothing there, okay? All right, let's go over here. We already established that our horizontal asymptote is y equals 1. Let's look, our y-intercept this time is 0.2, 0.2. Isn't that awesome? And then our lovely factor here, now this is in between 0 and 1. That means this is going to be a decay factor. If I can spell it right, D-E-C-A-Y, decay. My decay factor is 0.6. Okay? If I was to write that as a fraction, it would probably be 2/3 or something like that, close to that. All right. And so on our next example, you might see the actual growth factor or decay factor written like this, 1 plus something. Well, if it's 1 plus, then you know that this is growth. So my growth factor on this one is going to be 1.625. You notice how I added both of those together, okay? Just like up here in this example, they were already added together. That would have been 1 plus 3. This would have been 1 plus 2. This would have been 1 minus 0.4. This would have been 1 minus 0.4 because in order to get 0.6, I had to subtract 0.4. Okay? So that's how that works. So we added those together. That's my growth factor. Of course, my y-intercept, I didn't put it. It's just A right now. But let's just act like that number's not there. So we'll say my y-intercept is equal to 1. Okay, when it's not there, we're going to act like it's not there because I forgot to put a number there. But if it was a number there, you know what it would be. There will be 1. And then my horizontal asymptote, we already said, was y equals 2. Yay! Okay, last but not least, we have here, let's say that our y-intercept, let's say this number is equal to 4. Okay, so we're going to say our y-intercept is equal to 4, which would be 0, 4 if I looked it up in the table. Also, when I say 1 minus 0.3, my growth, well, actually, this is decay because it's going to be less than 1. So this is my decay factor. My decay factor is going to be 0.7 because, hey, once again, I subtracted those. And then last but not least, I think that was it. My horizontal asymptote is going to be y equals 0 because there is no number sitting right there outside, neither plus nor minus. I think that's it. My term, as in all of these, I just left them as x. That means they're unknown, but the term or the length of time would be whatever number would be there if it was there. God bless you. That's a 5-minute video. Peace out.